Here on the morning show, big thanks to the Granby Chamber of Commerce as we're talking with our Village of Winter Park events manager, Amy Buzhardt. And Amy, we've got 85-inch base right now. Mm-hmm. I'm doing the math. June 11th, when does the summer season kick off?
Starts June 11th. So
what are the odds we're going to be mountain biking on June 11th when we're sitting under, what's 85 inches? I can't even think of the feet in my head right now.
You know, we're going to hope
feet?
for
No,
great
8 feet.
Great snow to May 7th, and then we want sunshine, we want warm weather, and we want it all to melt out.
And that actually is not uncommon. It is crazy.
Correct.
The snow is fast and furious, and we've been seeing 55 degrees up here. You know, we've
Mm-hmm.
had some beautiful spring days, and so.
Absolutely.
So what's best about spring is great sun, great snow. We're rolling. So summer's coming up. What is that going to entail? June 11th, the resort opens.
The resort opens, and that's when also the activities will open on the Winter Park side. So we have a lot happening starting
Activities
really quickly.
include that famous alpine slide that
Famous alpine slide. We have that brand new golf course, mini golf course that was just built this past summer.
It's gorgeous.
Maze.
It's like a miniature, beautiful
It really
course.
is so
it's
nice.
really cool. It's not just
super fun.
windmills and
No.
floating bears or whatever. Yeah.
No, it's really cool. So that'll open up, and yeah, we get going for the summer.
And mountain biking, I just mentioned, but that's a massive deal. It has
Absolutely.
grown and grown and grown.
Mm-hmm.
Winter Park has put a lot of money into their mountain biking. Mm-hmm. So I don't even know how many miles of trail are just on the hill. 600 miles is what I'm hearing. And you got 2 lifts taking bikes up. Mm-hmm. And then you can do everything from kind of cross-country, easier trails, to you can really, have you ridden with all the gear on? You put all the gear on, your front shock's about that big. And it's burly.
It is burly. It's fun, though.
Yeah, it's incredible. But all abilities, family, they even have a wonderful family-friendly hill over on the Vintage, by the Vintage Hotel coming down.
Yeah,
so
that was new last summer, so we're excited to get that going again.
I used to love biking up and then just kind of tooling around on my little cross-country bike. It's kind of fun to play on.
Yeah.
But we are the mountain bike capital of the USA.
Yes.
It's trademarked. It's Winter Park. So if you're coming here in the summer, get on a bike. Just try it. Go rent one from one of our shops in town and have a fantastic time.
It's worth it. It's my favorite activity.
So you said that there's some improvements coming up, that you guys are going to be doing a lot of work, not necessarily for this
Correct.
summer, but you'll be starting the work this summer.
Yeah, this summer starts phase 2, and that is the start of expanding the downhill bike park.
So I've been up there. How could you even expand more? It seems like you guys have so many trails.
Yeah, the goal will open up another lift. The Olympia lift would start running.
Oh, so you can actually run the Olympia lift to bring bikes up.
Yep.
And that's a whole section. Okay, so I see where you're going now.
Yes.
So not Mary Jane yet.
Nope.
That's still going to remain.
Correct. It's all still Winter Park side.
Wow. So phase 2 is going to cater to what?
It's
going to get even gnarlier? Am I going to be dropping cliffs?
Yes, it's going to get a little gnarlier. We're going to go more towards elements versus really groomed out trails.
Okay. Well, that's all my mountain biking is usually done in Fraser, where you don't have those big berm turns. I mean, you can fly on Winter Park, some of those trails.
Absolutely.
They have them engineered to the T. So these will be more of the backcountry feel.
A little bit, yeah. And we're hoping, eventually when phase 2 is done, we'll have more greens, blues, and blacks, but it should be a good wide range for everyone.
Now, we have a massive event at Winter Park Resort, too. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Colorado Freeride Festival. It is one of the biggest events that Winter Park puts on, and it is July 28th through 31st this year, and it is huge. We have all kinds of competitions from, the huge freestyle to downhilling, and also a lot of family events in the village. We bring in a BMX rider who does tricks and
unbelievable. I mean, this is
Absolutely.
top tier level. This isn't just a local yokel that's bouncing around on his bike.
And then there's a lot of interactive things. We have safety. We have little parades for kids, and there's the fun event where kids can try to run across or ride their bike across the pond.
I've attempted that twice, and it has gone terribly bad.
Surprisingly harder than you would think.
That was not. Yeah, I'd probably try it again this year if I'm around. But it is a challenge.
Yeah.
The Galactic Pond Crossing. So it's a fun event.
Absolutely. But yeah, it's really cool. We're bringing a lot of really top riders, and we're excited to put it on again this summer.
I know the comp center at the resort takes a lot of volunteers to help marshal and stuff to make sure everyone's safe on the mountain. I did that one year, and it is amazing to watch these guys coming down. I mean, these trails are hardcore, and to watch these guys and the speed they come ripping down, it was kind of a cool event to just be right up in the middle.
Absolutely. They make it look easy.
Yeah.
It's not easy.
Isn't that the truth?
It's awesome.
Well, the resort is open for till what? When's closing days? September 20-something?
Yeah, 23rd, 24th.
Okay. So the resort's open for a long time. Almost every weekend they have a lot of fun and a lot of excitement going on. Or what are some events that we could kind of touch on?
Yeah, some of our bigger ones. We have the Chocolate Festival. That's in June, which is super fun. It's delicious.
Yes, sounds delicious.
Yeah, and then we have Village Uncorked, which is really that fun wine and cheese kind of festival. Yep. And then we have a chili cook-off and whiskey and wings.
My favorite is whiskey and wings.
Yes.
Yep.
And then new this year, we're ending the season with Hops and Handlebars, where we just really want to celebrate a great summer, great bikes, great beers.
Beers and mountain biking. Yeah,
Yes.
Hops and Handlebars. That sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah, we're really excited for it this year.
I'm looking forward to checking that one out.
Yeah.
Well, thanks so much for being on the show. Is there anything else that we should hit on Winter Park Resort? More than you imagine, and it just keeps getting more and more and more every year.
It's great. Excited.
Well, Amy, thanks so much for being on the
Yeah,
show. We're
thank
really
you so
looking
much.
forward to having you on this summer, too, because we're going to want to hone in on some of these fun weekends. That
Perfect. Can't wait.
All right. winterparkresort.com. Check
Yes.
them out. You can click the events tab, and I think you can go through and find out everything that you need to know, both for the rest of the ski season and going into summer. So,
Great.
thanks again, Amy. We'll see you next time, and we're going to take a quick break.